Good evening. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbomber. Today is 2nd of February, 2024. We're here in Holton, Kansas to watch the Nemaha Central Lady Thunder, 11-2 on the season, 6th-ranked team in Class 3A, getting set to take on the Holton Lady Wildcats. They are 5-9 on the season. Again, I'm Mike Stahlbomber calling the game for you. Cody Steinlager with us. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you.
He'll be filling in or doing the color part of it. And we got Caleb Ridenauer with the production work and Billy O doing the camera. Here we are with the starting lineups. We'll go right into it here. And it looks like they are announcing the Lady Thunder right off the bat to start it. All 5 starters, and now they're going to go to the Lady Wildcats now. And they're putting a little drama into it, I guess you could say, as they turn the lights down. And that makes me get my phone out so I can turn the light on just enough so I can see what I'm trying to read here off to you. So starting for the Lady Wildcats, at 5'11" junior, number 0, Brooke Wilcott. And also a 5'10" freshman, number 21, Tinley Wilson. 5'8" senior, number 22, Natalie Wilcott. 5'7" senior, number 23, Erilyn Allen. And 6' junior, number 44, Elizabeth Schuster. Head coach Kurt Hostler, and assistant coaches are Leslie Allenor and Breeley Smith. For Nemaha Central, 5'11" junior, number 3, Callie Honeyman. 5'7" junior, number 5, Zoe Sudbeck. 5'6" junior, number 14, Hallie Holthouse. 5'6" junior, number 30, Cammie Dollinghouse. 6' junior, number 31, Reagan Garrity. Head coaches Haddon Hilton. Assistant coaches Curtis Tattenhorst and Michael Glassick. Nemaha Central in road purple and Holton Lady Wildcats in home white. Cody, as you were looking through the stats earlier here, did you see anything that sticks out to you that you want to mention or anything we got before we get this game tipped off?
No, not really. I mean, it's been pretty much the same as the season has gone on from start to finish. The free throws are still sitting at about 51%. That's something that the Lady Thunder need to work on still, but it's been pretty chalk all the way across the board from the first game to now.
Lady Wildcats get the tip to start the game. They have the possession and knocked out out of bounds by Nemaha Central. Lady Wildcats will inbound in front of the Thunder bench. They go to the corner. Wilcott with the ball, falls to the floor and gets called for the travel. Like she was trying to lean through to make a pass, and I don't know if she stumbled a little or if a defender stepped away far enough to keep from
propping her up.
Yep. Thunder with their first possession. Garrity gets it to Dollinghouse, almost taken away there. We didn't see Brooke Wilcott in the first game the Nemaha Central Lady Thunder played the Wildcats in. Back on the 8th of December, that was an early season game. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th game of the season. Pass into the middle, tipped around. Now it's grabbed by the Lady Wildcats, number 21, Natalie Wilcott. Natalie Wilcott will bring it across half court. Lady Thunder in a man defense. Kick off to Brooke Wilcott. Working one-on-one, kicks back. Shot up by number 22. Good. Natalie Wilcott with the first field goal in the game. Over to the far wing. Honeyman, skip pass, finds Holthouse. Dollinghouse, Garrity, back out, Holthouse. Dollinghouse lost it. Now into the lane, grabbed by the Lady Wildcats. Another turnover by Nemaha Central. Thunder yet to get a shot up on the board. Allen into the hands of Wilcott and then called for the travel. Natalie Wilcott turning the ball back over to Nemaha Central. Lady Thunder defeated the Wildcats 44-29 back on that early season game in the 8th of December. And there's a pass down to the low post and deflected away by Schuster. Sudbeck gets a hold of it. out to Holthouse for 3, misses. And there on the backside was Callie Honeyman for the putback.
Some rebounds you don't really need to work for. That almost hit her in the face. It's good positioning.
Nobody boxed her out. She had the right spot. Tinley Wilson with the ball. Wilson off to Allen. Now over to Wilcott. Back to Wilson. Wilson gives it to Allen. A shot up, missed. Garrity could not hang on. It goes out of bounds. That was Wilcott with the shot. Excuse me. Into Natalie Wilcott, Brooke Walcott. Now to the wing. Wilson. And a travel call on Allen. That's what the official is saying here in front of us. I didn't see it, but he saw something. Thunder get the ball back. Still looking for their, well, I guess they got their first point, so they got their shot up. A couple shots up there, and now they're looking to take a lead here if they can. 2-2 tie. Dallinghouse, Honeyman, skip pass to Holthouse. Dallinghouse now back to Honeyman. Down to the baseline. Sudbeck tries to come up underneath, up with a shot, and too strong. Rebound to number 42, Laura Larison, who's fresh into the game.
Someone's got to stop ball.
Shot up for the 3, good from number 20, Kaya Taylor.
Miscommunication on defense by the Lady Thunder. Nobody stopped ball. She took advantage of it.
Down to the baseline. Sudback. Now back out high. Quickly over to Honeyman. Now skipped across. Holthouse. Drives. Scoops it across. Honeyman up with a shot. Too strong. High off the board. And again, Taylor with the rebound. Loose ball. Grabbed by Sudbeck. She'll slow it up. Now off to Dallinghouse. Good hustle there by Hallie Holthouse getting in there, knocking that ball loose. Now we have a timeout call by Nemaha Central with 3:55 to go first quarter. The Lady Wildcats leading the Thunder 5-2. 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, United Bank and Trust, SNS Automotive and Towing, and SBS Insurance.
Thunder with the ball coming out of their first called timeout. Honeyman, Dallinghouse, now in the hands of Emma Hermish, flesh into the game. Holthouse will try the 3 from the corner. Good. And Holthouse ties it back up, answering the 3 ball from Holton. Comes to the near side, now at the post. Nice job by Garrity, getting in front of Schuster to knock it away. Dallinghouse across half court. Hermish. Dallinghouse to the high post. Garrity looking down low, gets it to Honeyman, back out. Now to Hermish. High post, Garrity. Holthouse will try another 3. That one hits front iron and misses. Tipped out ahead. Quickly to the ball. And Emma Hermish gets it. Are they going to call a travel? She couldn't slow herself down enough.
Nope. It almost looked like her ankle gave out on her just a little bit. Nothing serious, but when you get that momentum going and try and stop on a dime, it's tough.
Well, grab the ball and stop. But she had another player come behind her. If She could have got stopped. She might have got a foul call with a push off of Brooke Wilcott coming right in behind, but no such thing. Under 3 to go, first quarter. Tied at 5. Into Schuster. Out high, now comes to the near side, Taylor. Or Wilson, excuse me. Wilson with the ball. Taylor now into the wing. Wilcott into the lane. Shot up from Schuster is going to miss, and Honeyman with the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor. Looking ahead, finds Dallinghouse. Trying to feed it down to Garrity and stolen away. Deflected away. Wilcott off to Schuster. Up the floor. Now over to far side. Wilcott. Wilson. Nice job. Nice hands by Holthouse. Past the head by Dallinghouse. Back. Honeyman should have took a look at that shot. Garrity will try it from the top of the key for 3. Nice follow-up. Cammie Dallinghouse for 2. And Lady Thunder with their first lead of the game. 2 minutes to go, first quarter.
I think that's Reagan Garrity's first three-point attempt of the season.
I think she might have tried one other. But, yeah, she doesn't shoot them very often. Schuster drives down the lane, up with a shot, missed. Rebound goes to Emma Hermish, and she comes out of there with it. Looking ahead, finds Honeyman. Now to Holthouse. Hermish back to Holthouse. Comes to the near side. Dallinghouse. Honeyman flashing open in the middle. Puts it in for 2. Good ball movement.
Good ball movement and way to be ready for Callie Honeyman. So often you get that ball at the high post and you're not ready to shoot. Your feet aren't square. Your hands aren't ready. That was a good job of her to be ready to take that ball and go straight up with it.
Timeout called by Holton now. I believe this will be a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Minute 12 to go, first quarter. Nemaha Central has scored 7 unanswered points. And now have a 9-5 lead. Wildcats with the ball. Wilson. Wilson sends it over to Brooke Wilcott. Wilcott lost it, but in the hands of the player. There's a shot up for number 21 that misses. Tip ball. There's Sudbeck comes streaking out of there, but she'll slow it up and let her teammates come help her. She's not a driver, dribbler, or ball handler down the floor. Good choice. There's a shot from Emma Hermish for 3. Swish! Yeah. It's good. Emma Hermish with her first 3 ball of the game. And a 12-5 lead. Allen with the ball. Lost it. Still loose on the floor. There's Schuster coming over to get it. Wilson. Off to Wilcott. Back to Wilson. And there's a nice hand steal from Anna Hermish. Gets it to Holthouse. Emma Hermish. Holthouse goes over to the far wing. Anna Hermish, baseline, Honeyman. Out high, shot up for 3. Good! Another one just before the buzzer. Good from Hallie Holthouse. Her second three-pointer of this quarter. And Nemaha Central's lead at 10, 15-5 after the first 8 minutes of play. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with the second 8.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Yeah. Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Getting ready to start this second quarter. Lady Thunder with 13 straight unanswered points. They were behind 5-2, and it started off with a three-pointer, and the Thunder just went on from there. They have 3 3-pointers here in this first quarter. And I don't know, you were just asking what the percentage was.
I think they went 3 for 4 with the only miss being Garrity at the top of the key, and which is kind of funny because Garrity is shooting nearly 50% from the floor overall. Granted, most of her shots are coming closer, but she is by far and away the best percentage shooter on the team.
15-5, and the Thunder have the ball to start this second quarter. Trying to get it off to Honeyman. Loose on the floor. Now they're going to get Sudbeck trying to get to it. Crashing into Wilson. That'll be the first, honestly, the first foul of the game.
Yep, I was about to say that. We made it 8 full minutes, and then we made it 19 seconds.
Into the second quarter. Wilson back to Schuster. Into the hands of Allen. Back to Schuster. Dollinghouse swiping away at it, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Dollinghouse's hands. Into Wilson. Now over to Wilcott. Schuster. Comes to the near side. Wilson. Near wing. Out high. Allen. Down to the post. Schuster. Quick drive. Blocked. But it's going to be a foul call on Nemaha Central. Let's see how they charge this too. Number 20.
Emma
Hermish must have got called on the reach or hold or something there, because I think it was Honeyman with the block, if I saw that correctly. First free throw of the game from Schuster is a miss. Second free throw, that one missed as well. Wilcott comes down with the rebound. And now we get a jump ball. Nice job by Zoe Sudbeck, just sticking right in there with it and got a hold of it.
Yeah, when she gets a hold of something, she doesn't give it up easily. And I don't even think she really had a hold of that.
Into Schuster. There's a nice steal. Dollinghouse with the ball on the inbound play. Hermish on the far wing. Gives it off to Dollinghouse. Anna Hermish has a bad pass. It was right thrown to her, but thrown down at her feet. Hit right at her feet where she couldn't pick it back up, and it got out of bounds. Those are the kind of turnovers that will get you in a close game. You got to clean that up.
Especially when there's no pressure being applied, really.
Wilcott off to Schuster. Schuster gives it off to Wilson. That was Taylor, excuse me. Now it's in the hands of Allen. And they overthrew Wilcott, Natalie Wilcott. Sudbeck slows it up, gets it off to Dollinghouse. Need to get it across half court to Hermish. Anna Hermish with the ball. Now back to Dollinghouse. Emma Hermish. Sudbeck. Anna Hermish looking for the low post. Too late getting it to her, but Hermish goes back to the loose ball to get it. Now it's headed for the backcourt. And it's an over and back. I think that's a little confusing there. When you look at half court, there's 3 lines right there that are almost the same shade.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to know it's the one in the middle. I think if Dollinghouse would have committed herself, she could have maybe saved that back to her teammate there coming up the sideline.
I have to agree with you there.
Into Schuster. Now comes to the near side to Allen. Wilcott gets it to Schuster. And they're going to get a foul. I believe that's going to be on Garrity with a push from behind. They're doing a good job running Schuster around that post. Garrity is called for that foul. Third team foul, first on Garrity.
You can tell Schuster already is getting frustrated, though, with being bottled up by Garrity and Sidbeck so far.
And Allen on the inbound for three. Too strong. Nice save. Nope, they're going to say it was out of bounds. Nice try. No save, though, for number 42, Laura Larison. Thunder with the ball. Nobody's scored yet here in this second quarter. Nice look for Sudbeck. Gets it up. Misses. Nice job by Holthouse getting the rebound. Garrity over to Hermish. Sudbeck now to Holthouse. Back to Sudbeck. She'll dribble. Down the lane. Back out. Dallinghouse. Hermish. Now to Dallinghouse. And a nice job by number 20, Kaya Taylor, tying up Dallinghouse. Nemaha Central with the possession arrow, though.
Callie Honeyman coming in, taking the place of Emma Hermish. Going to get a little more height in there.
5:02, second quarter. Nice inbound. Garrity with a shot. The foul is going to be called on Schuster.
Everything worked to perfection there, except that inbounds was just a little too late, and Garrity got too far underneath the basket just a half a second earlier, and that would have been a layup.
And a foul, potentially. Garrity's first free throw misses.
We talked about Garrity shooting nearly 50% from the floor. She is a 58.6% free throw shooter, one of the better ones on this team so far throughout this season. Knock on wood. Hopefully we...
Second free throw misses. And there's a rebound from Honeyman. Kicks it out to Dallinghouse. Holthouse. Thunder get to take another look at the basket. There's Dallinghouse. Scoops a shot up. Misses. Tipped out. Garrity gets a paw on it. Sudbeck first two is going to miss. Tipped. Heading out of bounds. Nice save in. Right to the hands of Holthouse. Honeyman with a nice save. Now Sudbeck. Good hustle by the Thunder. Holthouse gets it to Honeyman. Sudbeck, Holthouse, Honeyman underneath. Good rotation, up with a shot and missed it, but a foul, another foul called on Holton, their second team foul. On number 21, Tinley Wilson, her first. Honeyman will shoot two. Misses the first one. Boy, there's a lid on the basket here in this second quarter. Neither team has scored yet.
Well, sometimes good shooting can be contagious and sometimes bad shooting can be contagious. We've had streaks of both of it so far.
Second free throw. That one misses two. Schuster able to get the rebound, and Dallinghouse almost got position underneath but just lacked the height. Wilson into the hands of Wilcott. Natalie Wilcott kicks off to Taylor. Nice job by Honeyman with the steal. And then we're going to get a foul call on the Wildcats.
Callie Honeyman is such an asset to have on a team like this. A tall girl that can really play all five positions on the court, and when she gets a breakaway like that, it would have been nothing for her to dribble the length of the court. Her versatility really is special for this team so far.
Third team foul on the Wildcats. I'm waiting to see him put the number up on the board of who that was charged to. I don't know if it was number 20, I think. They haven't showed it yet. Trying to get it over to Holthouse. Well read by... Oh, she got away with a travel, honestly.
I think that was Hallie Holthouse getting her hand in there from the Wolf, and just knocking it out. Just enough to avoid the travel, but it threw her into a terrible shot. She got too far underneath the basket.
Another foul call. This one goes to Natalie Wilcott, her first. 4th team foul. 15-5. Pass down to Garrity. Up with a shot. Good. And they finally get the first score of the second quarter. 3.5 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Wilson gets it into the middle. Number 55, Becca Lassie. Now they're going to get Honeyman with the foul, I believe. They do.
Mm-hmm.
Callie Honeyman charged with her first, 4th team foul. Into Wilcott, now to the high, out middle. Taylor comes to the near side. Wilson. Brooke Wilcott drives. Shot high off the glass is going to miss. Now he hit the corner of the backboard, I imagine. Pass ahead, now to the middle. Oh, just in time into the hands of Honeyman to lay it in for 2.
That was an absolutely incredible pass by Jade Mackey. Yep.
And we're going to get a travel call.
She pivoted twice.
The Thunder now lead 19-5.
Emma Hermish and Zoe Sidbeck coming back in, taking the place of Reagan Garrity and Cammie Dollinghouse.
Now it looks like we've got a timeout. It'll be a full timeout taken by Holton with 2:39 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back.
Dennis Jimenez. I'm a general surgeon at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I grew up in Wellington. I've got a special love in my heart for rural Kansas communities, and I have family in Soldier. So the opportunity to work out here was really a blessing. So in addition to the normal emergency general surgeries and traumas, we're here for elective outpatient procedures as well, from your normal lumps and bumps, gallbladders, hernias, to your bigger surgeries, including colon cancers, other colon and rectal surgeries, breast surgeries. And for our moms, we offer cesarean sections in conjunction with their primary care provider. And if you're done having kids, tubal ligations or vasectomies. So really, if you have any surgical needs, just talk to your primary care provider and see what we can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Ag Partners, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, Souther Building Supply, and Crestview Nursing Home.
Thunder with the ball.
How quick did Holton have those first 5 points? That was within the first minute and a half, right?
First half of the first half. First quarter, I say. Holthouse for 3 in the corner. That one's going to miss. Sudbeck getting up high.
That's going to be the 5th foul of the quarter. We're going to go to the other end and shoot for free throws.
Foul charge to Zoe Sudbeck, her second. 5th team foul, as you said. It's going to put Laura Larson on the free throw line. First one off the mark.
Garrity coming in, taking the place of Zoe Sidbeck with those 2 fouls. Don't want her to pick up her third.
Second free throw missed as well. Honeyman passing up the 3 shot. Holthouse. Hermish. Now to Honeyman. Wilson. So Holthouse. She'll drive in. Skips back out to Mackey. Mackey will drive. She'll scoop a shot high off the glass. Bounce around, no good. Rebound goes to Wilcott. Wilson now comes to the near side. Allen Skips it over to Wilson. She'll try a deep three. That one's going to miss. Tipped around and grabbed by Mackey. Mackey will send it off to Holthouse across half court. Minute 40 and counting. Holthouse. She'll drive again. High off the glass. Garrity there. She got hacked, but no call. Looked like she was turning to go up with that shot, or hooking it up and in. That's when the ball got knocked free. Larson with a shot for two, misses. Garrity grabbing the rebound. Strong on the rebound.
Absolutely.
Holthouse, Hermish. Back to Holthouse. Hermish, 1 minute to go till halftime. Holthouse comes to the near wing. Now Hermish over to Honeyman. Mackey. Garrity off to Honeyman. Down the lane. Scoops the shot. Misses. Rebound goes to Schuster. Wilson goes to the near side. There was Mackey knocking it away out of bounds. Got a hand on it. 30.1 to go. Inbounded to Wilson. Allen. Wilson with the ball. Wilson will drive. Shot up, blocked, and it gets a foul call on Nemaha Central. Wilson will go back to the free throw line. Looks like it charged to Callie Honeyman. It'll be her second. Laura Larson with the free throw. Gets the first point of the second quarter, and actually the first point since early in the first quarter.
I'm thinking they're going on 12 minutes of gameplay without any points.
Second free throw is good. She gets them both. .1 seconds on the clock. Dollinghouse will drive up with a shot, misses. The rebound goes to Wilcott. Don't take any fouls, just let the clock expire. And there it is, the end of the first half. Nemaha Central had scored 17 straight unanswered points until the two free throws from Laura Larson there just moments ago. The Wildcats were stone cold from the field after hitting a two-pointer and a three-pointer in early first quarter. So we'll take a break, recognize our sponsors for SCTV, be back with some second half stats, the halftime stats, and the start of the second half.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their game, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. Now, I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you can be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. About a minute 40 away from the start of the second half of this game between the Lady Thunder and the Lady Wildcats. Nemaha Central leading 19-7 over the Wildcats. Scoring in this game for the Wildcats, Kaya Taylor with a 3-ball first quarter and Natalie Wilcott with a field goal in the first quarter. Those are the only 2 field goals they've had in this game. They came early in the first quarter. That's when they gave them a 5-2 lead at that time. And it's been all Nemaha Central since then, where the Wildcats have not hit a field goal since. They did score 2 more points in the second quarter on a pair of free throws from Laura Larison. She is 2 of 4 from the free throw line there. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman with 6 points, a pair of field goals first quarter, 1 in the second, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Hallie Holthouse with a pair of 3-pointers in the first quarter, one of them hitting it right at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. Emma Hermish had a 3-ball in the first quarter. Cammie Dollinghouse with a field goal in the first quarter. Reagan Garrity with a field goal in the second, 0 for 2 at the line. So Nemaha Central outscored the Wildcats 15-5 first quarter and then outscored them 4-2. Everything cooled off in the second quarter, really, for both teams. 4-2 was a score in the second quarter. Lady Thunder leading by 12 here at halftime. Fouls in the game. Kaya Taylor, Tinley Wilson, Natalie Wilcott, and Elizabeth Schuster for the Wildcats all have 1 apiece. Nemaha Central's Callie Honeyman, Zoe Sedbeck with 2 fouls each. Emma Hermish and Reagan Garrity with 1 apiece. Getting ready to start the second half of play. Looks like the Wildcats will have the first possession.
It'll be interesting to me to see if the defensive intensity stays the same with Nemaha Central. They've been all over the court on the defensive end. I mean, you can't fault them if they're going to have tired legs. This is their 3rd game this week after 3 road trips to Wellsville, 3 games last week. It's been a gauntlet for them this last couple weeks.
And they still got another week to get through. Or they got 2 regular season games and a makeup game next Saturday. There's a bullet pass down low and left underneath, too short underneath from Schuster. Sudbeck with the rebound. We're going the other way. To the corner. Honeyman out high. Sudbeck, Holthouse, near side. Now over to Honeyman. Back to Holthouse, near side. She'll take a dribble, gives it off to Dollinghouse, who rotates to the high. Top of the key. Now over to Honeyman on the wing. Garrity into the corner. Holthouse drives into the lane, scoops the shot up, and missing. Rebound goes to Tinley Wilson. Wilson bringing it across half court. Gives it up to Wilcott. Schuster, high post, down the low, shot up and misses from Natalie Wilcott. And again, Nemaha Central with the rebound. Honeyman skips it over to Garrity. Now down to the post. Sudbeck up with a shot, and she missed as well. Boy, there's a lid on the basket, and there's a turnover from Schuster.
Good job by Cammie Dollinghouse, just flashing a little bit of pressure, throwing Schuster off. Little things like that don't exactly show up in the stat book, but they make a huge impact on the game.
Honeyman over there. Hey, look at me. And they think she drew too much attention and brought a defender to her. There's a nice feed now to Gary. Cross to Sudbeck. Oh, save back into her, and she puts it in for 2.
Sometimes the ball bounces your way.
Sudbeck with her first field goal in the game. Schuster gets it off to Wilson. Lady Thunder staying in that man defense. They come to the near side, Allen. And there is a push-off, and looks like Sudbeck caught it right in the chops from number 22.
Yeah, she caught an elbow or a shoulder right in the mouth, and she went down hard. she didn't go down, but.
And the official comes, talks to her, but, that's a missed call.
If
when
this
you
was
throw the elbows like that, that's an offensive foul.
If this was college, that'd be something that they immediately go back to the replay and look at, see if there was any elbows or any shoulders or anything that above the neck or head area.
In turn with that, that's a foul call on Callie Honeyman. That's her third personal foul. And she does get the free throw to go down. (21-10). Shot up from Hermish for three. That one's too strong. Right in the hands of Allen. They throw it up the floor to Wilcott. Wilcott gets it to Wilson up with a shot. Larison with a shot missing. And Holthouse losing it to Allen. Allen stealing the ball away, and now Dollinghouse getting the steal. And she got they're not going to call a foul.
Oh, man.
She got pushed from behind by Erilyn Allen on that one.
There haven't been a whole lot of fouls called in this game. They're pretty content to let them play. The second quarter, there was quite a bit, but there wasn't a single one called in the whole first quarter.
Post. Schuster. Back out. Allen drives up with a shot. In and out. Good. Got it to go. Allen with her first field goal of the game. Dollinghouse gets it to Hermish. Hermish will drive. Slows it up off to Dollinghouse. She'll come around underneath and then gets a blocking foul on, I believe that'll go on Brooke Wilcott. Her first team.
Watch for the physicality in this game to really amp up, and there's not many teams that can match Nemaha Central's physicality. Once they get going, they can be just punishing.
Ball was looking to come into Garrity. But Dollinghouse got to learn to give a little pump fake one way and then go immediately the other to draw her defender in front of her, to draw those hands out of the way. Into Garrity. Now Dollinghouse. Dollinghouse to Holthouse, far side, wing. Under 5 to go, third quarter. Now down to Sudbeck. Sudbeck needing some help. And she's going to get called for the double dribble. Taylor will bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. 9-point lead for Nemaha Central. Allen. Go to the baseline, back out. Schuster over to Wilcott from the free throw line. Short. Larison saves it in. Dollinghouse coming out of there with it. Boy, there's a lot of body going on in there and no calls at all. Hermish, Thunder able to hang on to the possession there. Now to Garrity. Holthouse to Dollinghouse. Garrity high post. Dollinghouse on the wing. She looks to drive. Comes up underneath. Got her shot blocked and then taken away. Up the floor. Allen down to the post. Larison up within for two. Wildcats with 7 straight points here in the third quarter. Have it to within 7. Pass up the floor. What is the call there?
I personally think she tipped it.
Oh, they're going to say it's Wildcat ball. And Nemaha Central was calling timeout. I don't know if there's looking to save possession. But the timeout came before
Well,
it went out of bounds, which I thought it had. I don't know.
Once it went out of bounds, the back official did not have a call on it, so he conferred with the official that was down on the baseline. They talked it over, said there wasn't a tip. Now Haddon's asking for the other official's opinion just to make sure they're all on the same page.
So they're wanting to give this ball to Holton over there on the far sideline. There looks like they're going to give it to Nemaha Central. Very good. Nemaha Central will have it. Are they going to start the timeout now, or are they going to have it going already? So how are they doing this? Because usually the officials got to come tell them to start the clock. But I guess both teams are ready. They're going to come out. 3:38 to go here in the third. The Thunder will have the ball, it looks like, over on the far sideline. Head coach Kurt Hostler not liking the call.
Now he's wanting an explanation. And rightfully so. You know, he set up his timeout. They were going to run offensive sets and everything like that.
But that was a call timeout by Nemaha Central. Was that correct? Yes.
Yes, but, I mean, the entire time, for most of that timeout, he was probably expecting to get the ball, so he's it hasn't been great communications between the officials on that call. So
Thunder with the ball. Emma Hermish. Honeyman comes to the near side. Holthouse. There's Hermish opening up underneath. Good defense from Schuster coming down underneath to keep the shot from going up. Hermish near side. Made a bad pass or choice there. Pass ahead. Wilcott saves it back in. Tipped now in the hands of Dollinghouse. Slow it down. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Dollinghouse going to the floor and draws a foul on number 20, Kaya Taylor. Kaya Taylor. Be her second team. Nice inbound play. Honeyman on the cut to the glass, opens up and lays it in for two. That's what they were needing there. 9-point lead for the Thunder, 23-14. Allen trying to get it down to Schuster. Garrity getting a hand on it to knock it away. Looks like Mackey and Sudbeck check in as Dollinghouse and Garrity come out. 2:41, third quarter. Inbound, shot up, it's going to miss. Rebound, grabbed by Sudbeck, and we got a foul, I believe, committed by Schuster. Schuster called for her second personal, third team. Thunder get the ball back, up by 9. Holthouse, Honeyman, skip past Mackey. Sudbeck goes down the lane, going to get called for a travel.
They've been very inconsistent on that travel call today. There's been 2 or 3 of them that I've thought could have been called on both teams that they didn't call, then they called that one.
Taylor across half court off to Wilson. Wilson with the ball. And a 5-second call. Hey, those 5 seconds, some of those 5-second calls seems awfully quick.
Yep. And that's a difficult judgment call for the official, too. Whether or not they're going to the basket, whether or not there's good separation between them.
And there's a swipe at the ball, and now we're going to get a jump ball call. Taylor was able to knock it away from Holthouse, but Holthouse and Taylor tying it up, trying to get it back. Hermish. Now the nice feed down to Honeyman for 2. She's got 10 points in the game. Thunder by 11. And there's a travel call. Natalie Wilcott took an extra step there. Honeyman with the ball, minute 34. Mackey. Over to Hermish, now down to Sudbeck. Sudbeck, jumper, missed. Sudbeck struggling tonight. Taylor. Back to Wilson. Now to Taylor. Schuster, tipped away. Holthouse getting to it first. Minute 8 and counting. Hands off to Hermish. Hermish, now to Mackey. Mackey, cross the lane. Sudbeck. Now to Mackey.
Sudbeck getting a little frustrated. There's no calls on the reaching.
Holthouse got pushed, or I should say was knocked out. No foul call. Holthouse will take a breather. Dollinghouse comes in. .7 seconds to go, third quarter. 25-14, Lady Thunder. They get it into Sudbeck. Now off to Mackey. Brooke Wilcott with good hands gets a steal, an easy layup. Her first field goal of the game. Mackey drives to the glass, up with a shot, good. Excuse me, that was Dollinghouse. Dollinghouse with the deuce. 8 seconds and counting. Allen. Pass down to Brooke Wilcott. She rushed it a bunch, and then, my gosh, Mackey got the rebound, got pushed from behind, and there's no call.
Yep, they're just swallowing the whistle so far.
Yes, 27-16 is the score here at the start of the fourth quarter. The Thunder leading by 11. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 8.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. We want to remind everyone that St. Mary's Church in St. Benedict, Kansas is having the Super Bowl Sunday lunch on Super Bowl Sunday with homemade chili, chicken noodle, vegetable beef soup with relishes and pies as well. Sunday, February 11th, serving starts at 11 a.m., ends at 1:30 p.m. Dine in or carry out for a free will offering. Everyone is welcome.
Wildcats will have the ball to start the fourth and final quarter. Wilson over to Allen. Now to Wilcott. Gets it to Schuster. Schuster back out. Wilson. Now to Wilcott. Natalie Wilcott will drive. Looking to kick back, does Wilson. Again, now Allen. Into the lane. Shot up, and they're going to get Honeyman with a foul.
Her arms came down just enough, and that's what those officials look for.
So now Callie Honeyman has picked up her fourth personal foul. First team foul. Natalie Wilcott missing her first one. Second free throw, that one is good. Makes it a 10-point game. 27-17. Dallinghouse will drive to go up the shot. Blocking foul called on Allen. Erilyn Allen with her first team.
Nice bit of coaching from Haddon Hilgen there. After that call on Callie Honeyman, he brought that official over, had a nice conversation with him. He wasn't berating him. Said, hey, if you're calling that on one side, why don't you call it down here? That was a foul that they probably wouldn't have called earlier on in the game, but Haddon Hilgen getting in the ear of the official may have swayed that call a little bit.
Second free throw, good. Gets them both. Dallinghouse with 6 points. Thunder lead back to 12. Taylor to the near side. Brooke Wilcott. High post, Schuster. Gets it to the corner wing. Taylor back to Larison. Larison will pull up for two. Missing. Rebound, Holthouse. Holthouse gets it out to Mackey. Mackey dribbled off her leg, but went to right to Dallinghouse. Dallinghouse trying to bounce pass it in to Sudback. And the official says it was kicked out by knocked out by Nemaha Central. So the Wildcats get it back, and there's a bad pass, but it goes right in the hands of Holthouse. Thunder have it now. Sudback to Mackey. And she's going to get called for a double dribble. Turning it back over to the Wildcats. Taylor across half court.
Hallie Holthouse does such a good job on defending all 90 feet.
Larison down the lane. Puts up a shot, drawing a foul on Garrity, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Second team foul on the Thunder. It is on Garrity, her second. So Laura Larison missing her first. Second free throw, that one missed as well. But the rebound, Brooke Wilcott missed. Put back, good for Schuster. Garrity, now Dallinghouse. 6 minutes to go here in the game. 29-19. And they're going to call a travel on Mackey. Said she pulled her foot.
Emma Hermish coming in to take the place of Mackey now.
They get it into Taylor. Now to Wilcott. High post, Larison. Larison down the lane. Scoops a shot. A blocking foul called on Nemaha Central. Zoe Sudbeck, I believe.
Wow. I'm not sure how better Zoe Sudbeck could have played that. She ran right alongside her. Her hands were straight up the entire time. The offensive player created the contact. I don't know what she's supposed to do.
And Larison completes the traditional three-point play. Now it's a 7-point game. through the hands of Emma Hermish and out of bounds. Turning it over again. The Nemaha Central Lady Thunder committing some mistakes, and a timeout called by Haddon Hilton. It'll be a full timeout. 5:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Water Conditioning of Seneca, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, Rainbow Communications, and United Methodist Church. Well, Holton's done a good job clawing back into this game. It's a 7-point game, still a 3-possession game, any way you want to look at it. But Nemaha Central is playing out of sync right now.
I would agree with that. They're making some mistakes that they shouldn't be making.
It was a good timeout by Haddon Hilton. Calm the team down. Give them some confidence. Go back out there. And we have some water on the floor, it looks like. While we have this break here, did you see the Ole Miss student that got to go out and wipe up the floor?
I did not.
It was all over ESPN. The kid sprints out there, does his thing real quick, and jumps up and down trying to get the student section into it. It was great.
Just to wipe water off the floor.
Yep.
Hey, take every opportunity to get your team into it. To the corner. Wilcott tip ball. Schuster kicks back around. They're going to call double dribble on Schuster. Thunder catch a break, get the ball back. 5:17 to play. Thunder really need to get a field goal going in this quarter here. Get something going. They've only got a couple free throws is all. Hermish hands off to Dollinghouse. Holtas now to the wing. Sudbeck. Hermish. Dollinghouse and over her head and out of bounds. Another turnover. Wilson to Taylor. Zone defense from the Lady Thunder. Wilson now to the corner. Brooke Wilcott for three. Too strong, and nobody there on the backside to rebound it other than Wildcats. Pass in the middle. Wilcott up with a shot. Too strong. There's Larson with the rebound, and she gets fouled. If it's Dollinghouse or Sudbeck, we better hope it's on Dollinghouse.
It should be. Yep.
It is on Dollinghouse. Her first personal. Fourth team on Nemaha Central. Larson gets a free throw.
Callie Honeyman taking the place of Emma Hermish.
Second free throw, good. Wildcats crawling back into this game are now within 5 with 4:21 to play. Dollinghouse. Garrity. Back to Dollinghouse. Now to the wing. Sudbeck. Sudbeck needing some help. Gets it to Honeyman. Garrity. To Holthouse. They're calling an offensive foul.
That's going to be Callie Honeyman's 5th foul of the game.
I would love to see that on a replay to see what really happened there. I don't think she touched that gal. It was just I don't know.
No, she was setting her up by going down low and cutting back out. That's just frustrating.
So Honeyman is fouled out of the game, and the 5th team foul committed by Nemaha Central.
Lady Thunder sticking with the zone.
And the Wildcats get the ball back. Down to the post, shot up, and it's going to miss. Tipped out. Wilcott gets it out to Allen. Wilcott back to Allen, now to Taylor. Wilcott, skip pass, Taylor, Allen. Back to Taylor. Now to Wilcott in the corner. Schuster, skip pass, Allen, Taylor. Now again, Wilcott rotated into the Schuster underneath quickly and in for 2. And it's now a 3-point game, 29-26 with 3:02 to play. We'll take a break, 30-second timeout by the Wildcats. We'll be back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
3:02 to play in this game. And Nemaha Central has made mistakes down the stretch here, turning the ball over several times on bad passes. They got to get that cleaned up. But the Wildcats are playing good defense, creating that to some degree. And the Nemaha Central's got to fight through it. They are only up by 3 now, and there is a lot of time left to play. We all want to blame the officials, but the Lady Thunder are still in control. And there's a bump, no call. Hand off to Dollinghouse. Hermish crossed the lane, tried to get it to Garrity, stolen away. Schuster pushing up the floor, off to Wilcott. And then knocked away by Dollinghouse. I don't want to blame the officials. I tell you, it's hard.
Now, that substitution shouldn't have happened either because the official had already handed the ball to the inbounder. So
inbound to Allen. They try to get to Larison, tipped away. And now they do make a call on the Wildcats, I believe, number 23, Erilyn Allen. Her second team. .235 and counting. Holthouse to Mackey. Hermish down the lane, shot up, good. The runner from Emma Hermish is good. Thunder by 5. Allen across half court to Wilcott. Schuster denied away, but they're right into the hands of Allen. Allen to Wilcott again, near side. Schuster skipped through her hands, now over to Allen on the wing. Wilcott quickly feeding it into Schuster. Shot up with Schuster, missed and a foul. It's going to go against Garrity, possibly. Goes on number 1, Jade Mackey. Her first. And Elizabeth Schuster short on the first free throw. Minute 53 to play. Second free throw, stays up there and goes through. Mackey to Garrity. Pass down to Holthouse, up with a shot. Hermish with the rebound. They're going to call a foul. Who do they call this on?
We should be shooting free throws right now.
Fouls on number 22, Natalie Wilcott, second personal.
That wasn't a comment about the number of fouls in the quarter. I thought Hallie Holthouse was. Ooh, Reagan might have gotten away with a walk.
Darlinghouse. Out to Mackey. And now a blocking foul called on the Wildcats. If that was away from the ball or what that was. Called on number 22. Yes, it was away from the ball. Natalie Wilcott called for her third personal, fourth team.
Next foul on Holton is going to send Nemaha Central to the charity stripe. Ooh.
Into Hermish. Hermish drives into the lane. Needing some help. Back out. Holthouse will now drive. Needing some help. Stripped of the ball. They're going to call a foul on Brooke Wilcott. Second on Wilcott. Fifth team will send Holthouse to the free throw line. Strong on the first one. Sudbeck will head into the game. Mackey will come out. Second free throw. That one is good from Holthouse. Taylor trying to get it to Allen and threw it past her, and then Darlinghouse gets to it first. So the Thunder get a turnover. Minute 5 and counting. And now we've got a timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilton. It'll be a 30-second timeout. The minute 3 to play in this game. The Wildcats and the Thunder, 32-27. We'll be back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Mitchell Appliance, Shelter Insurance, Life Care Center of Seneca, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital.
Lady Thunder leading by 5 points, 32-27, trying to hang on here against the Lady Wildcats of Holton. They've put up 9 points in the third quarter to 8 for the Thunder, but in this fourth quarter, Thunder have only gotten 5 points on the board, and the Wildcats have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points to cut into that Thunder lead. Here we go, Thunder with the ball, coming out of their own timeout. They toss it in to Holthouse. And they're putting that hand on her. They're finally called out against Tinley Wilson. Be her second foul, second personal. That'll send Hallie Holthouse back to the free throw line. Strong on the first one.
That's big because if she makes this, it's still technically a 2-possession game.
Second free throw, that one was good. So a 2-possession game, but a strong 2-possession game. They have both threes, or 3 points on each of those possessions. So it's 33-27, minute left to play. Taylor Pushing across half court. Taylor got bumped by Dallinghouse, no call. Again, stripped in there. They're going to get a call on the Thunder there.
She got away with it the first time. She reached into the candy jar the second time and got called.
Second personal on Dallinghouse. And now Taylor to the free throw line. Her first trip to the free throw line here. And good on the first one. Second free throw is good. And now we're back to a 4-point game. Timeout by Holton, 33-29. 49.2 to play. And we'll be back.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Thunder leading 33-29. Low scoring, basically kind of a low scoring game if you ask me. But
well, yeah, if you look at it, Lady Thunder have been averaging 45.5 points per game, so this is about a dozen off their season average.
This will finish off the week for the Lady Thunder as far as basketball goes before they come back again next Tuesday and Friday and then Saturday for ball games. They inbound it and told away. Brooke Wilcott gets the steal and a layup. In the Holtas, knocked away by Taylor. And now Hilton wants to take his final timeout. Not how he wanted to see that go. And now the Wildcats within 2, 33-31. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home. To be a part of a community. To be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back. 35.4 showing on the scoreboard. Lady Thunder with 33-31 advantage at the moment, and with the ball have not had an answer for the aggressive nature of the defense of Holton Lady Wildcats in the fourth quarter.
Thunder are out of timeouts. The Wildcats have one left. Nemaha Central need to get it in. Gets it into Dallinghouse. And now they're going to get a foul call on the Wildcats. Dallinghouse will go to the free throw line. Going to call it on Brooke Wilcott, her third. Dallinghouse shooting 2. Gets the first one. Big free throw there. Need another one. Second free throw. Perfect. Dallinghouse 4 of 4 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Pushes the lead back out to 4. 30 seconds. Nice job running layup from Taylor. cutting through the defense. And a scoop layup good. And a full timeout called by Holton. Thunder still now lead at 2 again. 22.4 to play. We'll be back.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or was it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Next week, the Lady Thunder will be on the road to Sabetha on the 6th, the Tuesday. And then they will be at home on Friday the 9th against Perry-Lecompton. And then they will have their makeup game against Riverside on the 10th at Riverside. I think they'll have normal game time starting at Riverside, so I'll find out more on that later. But here we go. 22.4 to play. Thunder with the ball. They get it into Dallinghouse. Dallinghouse will dribble. Picks up her dribble. Now off to Holthouse. Holthouse. And we've got a foul call on the Wildcats to send Holthouse to the free throw line.
I think they had explicit instructions not to foul Cammie Dallinghouse.
Foul charge to Kaya Taylor, her third. Yeah, if I would, of all the people I would want having the ball, it'd be Dallinghouse. And there's a free throw good from Hallie Holthouse. Three-point game, 15.3 seconds to play. Second free throw from Holthouse is good. Makes it a two-possession game. Big free throws from Holthouse. 12 seconds. Into the corner, Wilcott. Now back. Taylor back to Wilcott. She'll put up the three. Too strong. Shot on the backside is good. And Nemaha Central can just hold it and let the clock run out. That's the end of the ball game. Nemaha Central gets the win over the Wildcats as time expires, 37-35.
Once again, late free throws come in clutch for the Lady Thunder. Two big free throws from Cammie Dallinghouse down the stretch, followed up by two big free throws from Hallie Holthouse down the stretch to seal the game.
8 of 10 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter for Nemaha Central, with only one field goal in that quarter. But it helped with get the win after the rush from the Wildcats in the fourth quarter to get it close. Just couldn't get over the hump over the Thunder. Here we go with the points in the game. We have Kaya Taylor. She finishes with 7 points, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Natalie Wilcott finishes with 6 points. She was 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Erilyn Allen with 4 points. Laura Larison off the bench, giving the Wildcats some good minutes. 4, 6, 8, 9 points for her. And she was 5 of 9 from the charity stripe. Elizabeth Schuster finishes with 5 points. She was 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and with Brooke Wilcott finishing with 4 points as well. So their top scorer with 9 points was Laura Larison, and she came in off the bench. Their second leading scorer was Kaya Taylor with 7 points, and she came in off the bench. So they got some good bench help in this game. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman finishes the game with 10 points. She fouled out in the fourth quarter there. Zoe Sedbeck with 2 points. And then Hallie Holthouse, she had 6 in the first half, another 4 on free throws, 4 of 6 free throw shooting in the game, finishes with 10 points. Emma Hermish finishes with 5. Cammie Dallinghouse finishes with 8 points, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 big free throws there in the fourth quarter. And then Reagan Garrity finishes with 2 points, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Lady Thunder get their 12th win of the season over the Lady Wildcats by a score of 37-35. Up next for the Lady Thunder will be a game at Sabetha on, I believe that is on the 6th. And then they'll be home against Perry Lecompton on the 9th, and then back on the road for a makeup game again at Riverside on the 10th. I'm Mike Stahlberger calling the game for you. Okay, Cody Steinlage with the color work. Caleb Reidenauer with the production. Billy O on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.